Hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back again to a new video. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to edit the template that I built in the last day. So I'm gonna show to you how to edit the text, how to edit all of the colors, how to edit the images. The embed code in this example is a video, and also some layout variations, because imagine that I don't want this, or maybe this I don't really need logos. I need more like images and bigger, or not. I don't have any 8 logos. I have just 4. So let's see how can we do that. And we're gonna go through all of it. I don't know how long it's gonna take the video. I want to really like do it from scratch. Like I'm gonna copy as if you take the template, because I'm gonna share to you the link to the template that I've also linked in the last video. So I'm gonna link, and since then I'm gonna click and do all of the things with you, all of the things with the landing page, and I'm gonna use a B2B SaaS, that is a CRM, as an example. Thank you so much for seeing the video. Remember that I do weekly videos on Webflow, landing pages, and marketing. That's the thing that I really love. So thank you so much for seeing the video, and let's get into the video. So this is the company that I have find, and I think that they have some video, and I really prefer to have it here. So maybe we can try another approach. So that's it's gonna be our approach, like doing this video here and doing, for example, this layout is perfect for that. So we are gonna try to do that, and let's see how can we edit. So let's go view details, and here we have to cloning Webflow. If we don't have an account, I'm gonna link a link. I'm gonna link in the description also a link to have your account in Webflow. Is branded like it helps me. So thank you so much if you take your account like that. And once you have your account, let's clone in Webflow and check the other link and clone the site. Okay. And let's say that this is what was the name? Prismatic Lander. Okay, and we have to wait a little bit. If we have made our Webflow account, we can do the Webflow account, get rid of all of the tabs, and then go to the other link, click, and as you will see, it's gonna lead you to this site. So it's much more easy to follow. Okay, so now I'm in the site, and the very first thing that I'm gonna do is changing this to build. And the thing is that if I'm in build, I can change the things, but it's much more easy. The link, the text, and I don't have many things going on here. In fact, I can see the code. So this is the best approach to change all of the text on all of the image without editing anything about the layouts and about that. It's impossible for us to do that because it's made in the back, let's say. So this is just for changing the text. So with this approach, we can change all of the text in our page. So we're gonna do a little bit like this. For sure is the most easy one. If we need to change the font, we go later. Okay, this, if not, I do like this. Okay, this I want to get rid of this because I'm gonna add the 3 main benefits here, and I don't want this, so I'm gonna get rid later. Because if I do this and I do this, still something here. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna add this and then change it, and now I'm gonna change the testimonial. As you have seen, is so easy to change all of the text in the page, just little by little. Okay, I don't want this, and this is the benefit, so put it bold. Okay, so now I have the things that I really need. And for example, imagine that I want to change this is always be this easy. Okay, and in fact you have seen it doesn't matter if this text is bigger, smaller, it doesn't really matter. Okay, and all of the things here, we go to image and we need to upload an image. So for example, imagine that I have this image. Okay, I'm gonna save all of the code from the site. I'm gonna take some logos for you to see how do I upload them, and also some image like this, saves image, download. Okay, so let's wait until the logos are done, and these are the main three benefits and where they were. The main three benefits, this. As you have seen, there are many things that you may be thinking, okay, I need to change this. Okay, I can do it, but it's better to don't do it like do all of the things at the same time. Okay, if I need to change the text, I first change all of the text and then continue with, oh man, and then continue with, for example, this I want to get rid. Okay, this I need to like first things first, and then we continue. So I'm gonna end with this. Okay. Okay. Now is download. Let's see all of the things that we have in the page, and it seems that the image, the logos, we don't have it. Like, of course, you will have your logos. So I'm gonna do a trick, and I'm gonna just for having the logos, okay? But it doesn't really matter because you really like you should have the logos. Okay, I'm trying to get the logos through the div logo, div, and this is the image here. Okay, just going with one, we're gonna do it. I'll make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so I have the image here. Yes, it's an SVG. Here it wasn't any. I'm gonna change it, upload SVG, and just add the logo. And it looks that I have to change something in the code. So when you have this template, is gonna be changed because I need to change the height and the width of the logo. So it's gonna be done. Okay. Um, so all of the things that we need to change here is just the text, like this text, this text, and imagine that I want to really do like this. And then adding the image. Okay, this should be changed also. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the designer mode and I'm gonna do all of the things that I didn't do in the past. I'm gonna do all of them. So I'm gonna go through design. And this, the thing is that the background is not the thing that I want, is the image. So we're gonna replace the image and upload this image. It's gonna be changed when you have I'm gonna change the template so you have it like okay when you are doing this. Okay, so I need the radius square and the feet. It's gonna be container. So I have here, and for example, okay, imagine that I don't need or I don't want this. I go with the mouse in the screen like this, and then sub or delete here, right click, delete, spacer, right click, delete. And as you can see, there are many things that you need to be looking at really in depth. So imagine that all of this, I don't need it. I need to check this because if I change, if I edit this, is only this, also. So I need to go here and delete. Easy. Okay. So imagine that I don't really need anything from here. And you will say like, oof, how do I choose? So now we see that this is the element, and this is the bigger, the parent element. So you are, as you have seen, all of it is a highlight. If you click the arrow, you see if it has other things. For example, this is for alignment. This is for the margin in the back. So we are gonna get rid of this. But imagine that I get rid of this element, okay? And I'm like, okay, but why is this so strange? And why is so many margin? That is because here is the margin. So delete, and now it's perfect. Now if we need think that is too many margin, we need to change the padding. For example, here the padding, we can change it to small. Padding section, small. Okay. Now I'm gonna check the logo, but this shouldn't be for you. So it's gonna be like this. So it should look like that. Okay. You won't have to do anything here. And imagine that here we need to change this also. As I told you, you have to go here and check that all is highlighted and delete. Oh, I just delete this. Okay. I can also try to get this, or also I know that here I'm looking for the parent. The parent is this. I think this is everything. Yes, delete. And always looking at the spacer. This is small, for example, I can get rid of it, delete, and now it's perfect. Okay, so we have the text, we have the video, what that we need to change, and also the fonts. We are gonna start with the video. Okay, so here I'm gonna let you the site, like give you the link to the site. This is for adding the Vimeo Ed as responsive. Okay, so we need to copy this. That is the ID. Imagine if I'm prismatic and I know that I have a Vimeo video, I have to go to the video, in which case is this, and then I copy this. That is the ID. So this is the link that I added here, as you see, and then all of this copy code, go to prismatic, video embed, will edit, save and close. If it didn't let you edit the video embed, you need to first of all pay for the hosting, and then you will add the video. So you should have to change all of the things in the site before changing the video, or you can add the video like this and add video, and here you can add the Vimeo embed code. I don't like this because it's a little bit smaller, is slower. That's why I add the embed code. But if you don't like, if you don't want to, if you want to test all of the things first, add the video, get rid of the embed code, delete. And this is a video with the Vimeo code. Let's see if it says responsive. Okay, it's responsive. So that's great. Okay, so you have the Vimeo code and you have the embed code. Let's stay with the embed code because it's the same. Well, as you have seen, is almost the same in every like port view. So it doesn't really matter. The other thing that we're gonna change is we're gonna change the logo. We can even make it sticky. So replace. We're gonna add the primary logo. We also need to change this, which is the alt code, alt text that is for Google CEO. We're gonna say that is our logo. How was our name? Prismatic. Okay, and click. Okay, we have the logo here. This, for example, that we have to delete. Okay, delete. And the banner, imagine that we don't need it. Delete. So we have the navbar now, and we want to make it sticky. So make it sticky, and we need to add this 0. I add always in rem, because if you don't add the 0, it doesn't know since when they have to be sticky. Like for example, if you have a banner that is 3 rem, you should have to say here 3 rem, and the first 3 rem you have the banner. So it doesn't look like this strange. So you have to say sticky from 0. Okay, so now we have our sticky. And let's continue. What else we have to change? We have to change the buttons. I don't not wanna do this, because if it's a landing page, I don't want the people to check all of the things. I want the people to look at the CTA, and I really like this color, but I want to keep them bigger, not this small. Book a demo is the main button. Okay, so we need to change the color. For changing the color, we have to go through here, and is the CTA color. Why I know is the CTA color? Because here in the background we have color CTA. Okay, so for changing the colors, go to the variables, CTA, Control V, enter, escape. Ooh, it doesn't look that well with this blue. So we need to change this blue. I'm gonna check. Okay, let's say that this is the main color. And if I go to the header, I know that this is the color main. Variables, main, Control V, enter. Okay, so now some things that I need to change is, for example, I have the main 100, the main 950. For other layouts that you will see on the page, like this, for example, this or this. For this to make it automatic, we need to add UE colors. And here we add our color, and the 100 is this, copied. Let's go to colors. The 100 is this, and the 950 is the same. You have seen it. So we have now the colors, and we have book a demo, and also we have, I don't need this, start for free. So let's make the start for free. We duplicate this button, duplicate, and I want to make it is secondary, or maybe like this, because I don't want them to be the same. I want to choose one, and I think that they have choose schedule a demo, because for example in this here is like the biggest one. So start for free, I'm gonna add it like is secondary, or let's try it's secondary, or it's secondary, no, it's tertiary. Yeah, it can go, because it's not the main thing that I'm looking for. Okay, start for free. Imagine that I want the buttons, all of the buttons, to be in capital letters. I choose just button to change all of them, and here capital. So all of them are capital letters, and maybe it's too much. So all of the buttons, maybe 1 rem, that is 16. And I really need to check this, because button is small. Oh, it's also 1 rem, but maybe 0 point, like this is maybe better, because it's smaller. so it looks much bigger, the letter. And we're gonna add it also, book a demo, schedule a demo in this case. And I'm gonna add the links. So book a demo, copy link address, book a demo, settings, URL, Control V, done. Start for free, copy link address, copy it. And maybe I can add a little hover thing in which if I have a button on hover, or CTA hover, let's make it 80%. Like we can make it like that, but I think it's gonna have a little bit of white. So maybe we need to add more the color. No, we need to add some gradient maybe, but we don't really need to do, like we can add the opacity at 70% and that's it. Okay, and now the transitions, I like to do it like all properties 500. Like the other way, it's to add a new color in the hover, for example, a new color that it's lighter. We can add it like that, but as I want to have it like here CTA, because if not, I have to break this, and I want it to be with the variable. So that's why I did this, and it looks good. And now it has the links, and I need this also, schedule a demo, copy link address, settings, URL, done. And I'm gonna do on hover also the same. It was 70. 70 is okay. And I need some transition because I don't like that. It's too much. I think that the other one is like this, but I want, yeah, for me it's perfect. And this, imagine that I don't want them to know, or maybe in hover I can do that. Okay, I want them to know transitions, all properties 500. Okay, so now I have both, and we're gonna try on the publish code. And what else we need to change? We need to change, for example, we can change the borders here a little bit to make it a little bit cuter. Doesn't really matter. The typography I want to change. So as you can see, there it goes, the logo. I have scheduled a demo. Okay, perfect. Book a demo. Perfect. Start for free. Perfect. So all of the links are linked. Well, we're gonna change the letter now. Imagine that, for example, I need like, this is the H1, but I need it a little bit smaller. For that case, I have heading style H1, H2, H3. So it looks like H2, but it's not H2. So Control C, get rid of this. Heading style H2, H3, H4, H2. Let's see. And imagine that I want this like black. It's not bold, is black. So I'm gonna make is, or well, no, if I'm gonna use all of the H2 as black, or even all of the H as black, let's see. No, because this is not black, this is bold. This is bold, this is bold. It's just one. So just this one. In fact, I will say that is H1, that is 3 rem. Okay, but imagine that is hidden style H2 and I want to make it black. Okay, so now all of the H2, they are gonna be also black, but the H3, for example, is gonna be bold. So I have it like this, the Y, and for example, we need to get rid of this. Okay, as I told you, and this, for example, has trick because I can choose the icon, but it has something else. If I delete it, I know that is something here. That is the spacer. But this you didn't see it, and it's the benefit item. We have to get rid of this. It doesn't have any wide or height, but better to delete it. And we are going to do the same here. I always do like this, okay? If I check this, I always check the parent. And if it makes sense that they go always together, it's like this, and this, and this, and this. So I have them, and I imagine that I want no H4, but H6 or something like that. Yeah, like this. I do like this. I don't need this as bold because I have copied it as bold, but all of the H are bold. So I'm gonna do this, bold, and copy. I think I don't really need to because it's gonna be bold, so it doesn't like has anything more of value. But it's not a big deal. This okay. So well, we have been almost 30 minutes. As you have seen, all of the things that we are changing here are changed in all of the landing page. If we, for example, need something around here that is the book a demo, we can add the is CTA to have the main CTA color. Wait. And as I told you, this we have the things. This is not gonna be. It looks bad because I need to change the background. I'm gonna add just the image for you to be much more easy to change. Because now in my own building, I don't need to go through here, and it's gonna be much more easy for you. And also the thing that I wanted to say here is, for example, that we need, imagine that we need 4 instead of 8, okay? And why we need 4? Because this is, for example, with all the integration that you have. And this is a platform that is for integrations. So all of the things are about integration. So the last one, we are not going to make about integrations again, okay? So I thought like maybe we can talk about the badges that we have. So we have here the 4 badges, but it's 4, not 8. Okay, so we're gonna save them, but I think that we have them here maybe. Okay, yes. Okay, so I'm gonna add them, and we are gonna add this code. And imagine that I want to say this, and I don't need any text. As always, delete, 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 and nah, I don't want to say like badges here. Nah, it doesn't make sense also to have this. Okay. We can also change this and add them at the top, but imagine that we don't want to change so much things. We just want to change the logos. We are gonna go through here, and things that I usually do is like add all of the assets as they are, and then going one by one. Okay. So top 100. And what is happening here? That here, yes, I had the topping, because if you add some logo that is so huge, I don't want to like it be so huge. Okay, so I have it like maximum height. So we're gonna add them all, and we are gonna see how to change this. Okay, so imagine that I have the 4, and you have seen that I can change this. I'm gonna get rid of this, clicking and deleting. Okay, so now I have all. Imagine that I don't need, like, why do I need this blue color? Okay, go here and get rid of the blue color. And as you can imagine, this is a grid which has 2 columns, 1 row, 2 columns, 2 rows. Okay, so perfect. And we want these logos to be much bigger. Like we can try to make this, but it's not this. The thing that is missing. The thing that is missing is this. Okay, if we add this like this, they're gonna be like the height that they are. We really need it. I don't think so. Like they look perfect, but we have to make this with maximum, just in case that we add one more that is so big that is like 100 rem, and you add it, the site is completely crazy. Okay, I'm gonna add it here. Maximum wide 15 rem. Imagine. Okay, so it's more than 15, 17, 18, no, 16, no, 15, yes. So it's 16 rem. So that is the maximum rem that we have for the logo. And that's it. We have the logos, and it's easy. We're gonna go through all of the tablet, and we're gonna see how do they look, and they will start to look strange. For example, here it has three, so it doesn't look bad at all. But I'm gonna add like 10, something like that. And also I want to it's good. But I can get rid of maybe some layout between all of them so they fit more together. Okay, and maybe here, wow, it's perfect. It's perfect. I love it. And this is even like Nintendo. No, what is the Nintendo? Even in the Nintendo, it looks good. And this is iPhone, and this is like the most normal ones. Okay, so we have it here, and well, you have seen how to change all of this, how to edit the layouts, how to do anything. In Webflow is sometimes so easy to do something bad, so we can do Control Z and go back. It's always, you can always go back. So don't worry if you start to make something strange or if you change something, because the thing with Webflow, imagine if you have one button and all of them are called buttons, and you change one thing, it's changing in all of the place. So that is the main thing about Webflow. So this is the page. We're gonna publish it. It's not complete, but you have seen how to change all of the things. The rest of all is just adding the logos that you will have, is adding the text that you will have, adding some more testimonials that you will have, and nothing much more really. So it's just editing, and you can even do that on the build code, so on the build mode, so that it's easy. I'm gonna share to you, for example, the Vimeo responsive mode, or if you want to make the even maybe the video is easier for you, that would be great. If you need or have any question, just ask me and I'm gonna make it. And next day, tomorrow, I'm gonna make a video on how to get sort like how to have all of the things ready for publishing. Because, for example, we have added all of the images, but we need to have the image, for example, on AVIF mode, because if we have on PNG, they are so much bigger, like they are so big. So we really need to have the site as small as possible for be loading faster. Okay, so we're gonna check that. We're gonna check the CEO, as you have seen, horrible CEO, horrible. Like I didn't tell myself, and I'm gonna say to you, okay, this is the final, how to say, like the final view of the page, and then we're gonna do all of the CEO, all of the when I click here, I go to the home. When I click here, it's okay. All of the things that we have to make sure before publishing, that's the thing that we are gonna do. So thank you so much for seeing the video. Remember that I do weekly videos, and tomorrow I continue with this series. Just comment anything that you need help with about the marketing for anything, just or for example some niches or something like that, just add me and I will love, and maybe I'll do a video on that. So thank you so much for seeing the video. Remember that I do videos, I'll say like and subscribe, and thank you so much for your attention. See you in the next video. Bye.